Hi, I'm Laura Beltran with Nature Investigations, and this week's Nature Mystery is something that you would find on the ground in the wintertime as you go hiking in the woods.
At this time of year, you'll find these ice formations at your feet, and they can be up to a couple inches long and form columns that stick together. When I notice this ice formation the most is when I'm out hiking and I go across a section that doesn't have a lot of vegetation. It's mostly just barren ground, and then I'll hear the crunching sound of my feet, and I will also feel myself slightly sinking into the ground. These ice formations are called needle ice, and it happens when the ground is saturated with water and the water is liquid, and then the air temperature is freezing, and so ice can form on the surface. The liquid water can move up through a medium like soil and meet with an icy layer and then join and create more ice, creating these columns. As long as there is a difference between the state of water being in its liquid form just under the surface of the ground and the air being freezing, creating ice on the top of the ground, then these ice needles can form. So needle ice needs just the right combination of temperature, water, and soil type. The ground needs to be warm enough so that water remains in liquid form near the surface and can't be solidly frozen. And then the air temperature has to be cold enough so that it will freeze as it goes up. And the soil needs to have big enough pores in it so that water can move up through the soil, but small enough pores so that the water does not leave the soil through gravity.
This winter, since it hasn't been so bitterly cold, we're seeing a lot of needle ice. So next time you're outdoors, search for this ice formation. I hope you enjoyed this week's Nature Mystery. See you next week.